Okay, welcome to this live session, early morning live session for the intraday traders, where we'll be looking at possible areas, best points to look for your entries, buying or selling. Um, it's been a very volatile market so far for this week. We also saw lots of volatility coming in with the news announcement, early morning news announcement that was released from New Zealand. So it was a bit of volatility for today already, because many of those pairs excuse me, have reached their average daily ranges for today. So not much of opportunities might be in the market, but let's see what we have. All right, first looking into the euro against the American dollar. This is the 4 hours time frame. The trend belongs to this time frame. You can see how price has been trending very nicely, but now we have entered into a consolidation box, which is more of a channel. Okay, you can see that the euro is still stronger than the American dollar. All right, so if you are looking to trade here, you obviously want to be looking for long opportunities. If you look into the forex currency index in the 4 hours time frame, you will see that the euro, although not the daily time frame, in the 4 hours time frame, the euro, although still very strong but not absolutely strong, it is +4. The American dollar is -3. Okay, this is not clear absolute deviation, but then the euro is still stronger and the directional bias is still to the upside, so you should be looking for only long opportunities. But we might be seeing some consolidation here for today. Maybe price will come down to the lower leg of this channel, and from there on begin to push to the upside again. It might as well just jump from there up to the upside. Anything can happen. I am not going to be trading this. Okay, it's a very low quality setup, but I just want to show you that if you must trade, if you can't control yourself, you lack the discipline, you want to wait around here. Around here is the key area of support. You can see previous swings coming around that same area, so that is the key area of support that should bounce price to the upside. All right, next one is the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. You are seeing price sitting just on above a former level that was acting as resistance and now acting as support. Price is likely going to bounce from here to the upside. If you are trading here, this should be your stop loss zone, just this previous swing low. You should be looking for long opportunities with your first profit target somewhere here. Well, this is likely to play out. This push here is likely to play out, but again, just too micro. And looking into the forex currency index in the 1 hour time frame, the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen, 1 hour time frame, the Canadian dollar is only +2. The Japanese yen is -4. These are not absolute strength and weaknesses. Okay, so it might not move very smoothly to your profit target, but at any rate, if you are trading here, the Canadian dollar is stronger than the Japanese yen. It should be pushing to the upside, but again, it might not move that smoothly, might not be that smooth moving to the upside. Yeah, good morning, Edsam. Welcome to this live session. Good morning, Raj. Nice to see you in the live trading room again. Given that strength and weakness, it might not move swiftly to the upside. You might see some wobbly type of price behavior. Okay, but at any rate, it will gradually be pushing to the upside. So I am also not trading here. Okay, because I don't like the strength and weaknesses that we are seeing here. I need to see absolute strength and weakness. If I must trade here, then maybe 1%. Okay, maybe 1%. That would just be nothing more. Nothing more. Maybe 1%. Let's see. This is not signal. Maybe 1% trade. All right. And that trade will be closed out quite early. Good morning, Anis. Welcome to this live session. Just one lot. Stop loss 85.83. Okay, that's it. Okay, it's just a 1% trade. No big deal. It's not something to really worry about. But if I must trade here, I don't think I'll be willing to even keep this trade for too long. Maybe close it somewhere around the high here. Just pick some few profits and walk away. Your stop loss somewhere here is quite safe, very safe. Should not hit just 1%. Okay, -20 there. All right, so that's it. If you must trade here against the American dollar, we talked about this yesterday. Now you are seeing little hesitation there. This pullback might be really hard. You might not find that pullback happen easily, because this is news influence based on Brexit news announcement. Well, let's see what happens. Again, there is possible level of resistance here. If price breaks that level, then we are going to see more upside. But for now, don't take any buy entry here. The best place to wait for buy entries is around here, or above this level here, right here. So for now, just be on the sideline. The euro against the sterling pounds is another one correlated to the sterling pounds against the American dollar. You will also not it seems pullback is going to be hard. If not, this is the best place to look for a short opportunities. If price is able to give us that pullback, we'll be looking for short entries around here. Well, it seems it's just going to crawl to this area. Well, we are not going to be taking blind entries based on our personal feelings. You always want to trade based on what your trading strategy says you should do. Even though we are seeing this as a bearish pair, clicking on sell right here blindly without any point of reference is very unprofessional, and it could get us into serious troubles. So it is better to do the right thing and trade where you find value trading opportunities. So we are waiting here. If no pullback happens, then we will not be taking any trade. This is on my radar. Okay, the next one, Australian dollar against the New Zealand dollar. Thank goodness we closed our sell entry already yesterday, but this is also offering a possible trading opportunity here. It's just that the divergence in the forex currency index on the Australian dollar against the New Zealand dollar is quite poor. If you look at that in the 4 hours time frame, this is my most liked indicator. Australian dollar, we expected it to be weak, quite weak there, -6. That is absolute weakness. New Zealand dollar, we expected it to be strong, but you can see in the 4 hours time frame is -2. It is also weak, but not absolute weakness. So if you are trading here with these two weak currencies, price will not move smoothly to the downside. It will be very problematic, very troublesome, because both currencies are showing negative signs, although the Australian dollar is quite weaker than the New Zealand dollar. So even though it will be going downwards, it will be pushing downwards, it's going to do so by looking for your stop loss levels. All right, so if we're looking to trade a 3 SMA strategy here, we have a triangle formation. The only candle that should signal that entry is only if we get a red candle. Let's say this current candle comes back down to close as a red candle. If it closes that way, that will be a nice signal to click on our sell button right there as the candle close. That will be sell. Stop loss will be just few pips above the bounce area, and the first profit target will be somewhere here. Okay, so let's keep watching to see how this current candle closes around that area. For now, it is back into that range. That doesn't mean the bulls have taken over. No, they haven't. Remember, the Australian dollar is still weaker than the New Zealand dollar, so anything can happen here. It can even go wobbly from there on, coming back down again. Do not go long. Keep searching for short opportunities. All right, let's keep that. Sterling pounds against the Swiss franc. Well, for today, if you ask me if I must trade, if I must take a trade here, it should be to the upside because of this bullish engulfing candle that we discussed as of yesterday. But like I said, I am not liking the entire price behavior here. Many times in my experience, you will be shocked that this is a channel. Okay, that this is a channel and you are trading against resistance area. So I will just let it go until it is the directional bias is very clear for me to trade, more especially if price breaks through in the 4 hours time frame this problematic zone that I am seeing here, all of these levels. If price breaks to the upside, then I'll be waiting for possible pullbacks to look for my buy entry. But clicking on my buy button, clashing with all of those levels, I am not ready to get myself into that condition for now. So I'll wait for the breakout. Even though it is looking quite bullish, I will wait for the breakout. All right, yes, USJPY will come to that. The New Zealand dollar against the Japanese yen. This is one pair that has interested me again for today, but the divergence in the forex currency index is still bad. Is something I don't really like. Price is trading around current level of support. Okay, that trend line in the 4 hours time frame, but the New Zealand dollar is not that strong compared, not absolutely strong against the Japanese yen. Let's see that. New Zealand dollar against the Japanese yen. New Zealand dollar in the 4 hours time frame is -2. We have seen that before. The Japanese yen is the weakest. Is minus, stable currency to trade, even though it will be likely pushing to the upside, but the movement is something that will give you much trauma. You might not be able to look at your chart 24/7, but if you must trade, then look for buy opportunities. I will personally not be trading here for today, okay, based on that divergence, except if it improves, then I'll be looking to trade. True range for today has already been made. It has overshot. Okay, Anis, I'm going to let you know what to do, how to get into this. Of course, we will be here trading together for some time. If anything changes, I will let you know. All right, the New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc 1 hour time frame. It's not right to click on your sell button there. That would be a suicide mission. Clicking at that very low, you always want price to move towards resistance area. This is resistance area, and of course, you know the general rule of the thumb: sell resistance, buy support. So if you are looking, the trend, of course, is to the downside, and you should be trading in line with that trend. So you need price to make that pullback to this zone, then look for short entries. The price action on that pullback matters a lot. If your trading strategy does not call for that short, please do not do that. If you're looking to trade the market flow strategy here, where the average true range is already made, that means this is a no-go. For me, I will not be trading here because the average true range is already made for today. There is nothing left on the table for us to trade here. um, I will only trade if I find out some aggressive opportunities, but for now I am afraid there might be nothing here to trade. The sterling pounds against the Japanese yen, this is trading in a sideways Tokyo range that I am liking myself. I will be looking for possible breakouts. If it breaks to the upside, there is enough room. If it breaks to the downside, there is enough room, and I will be happy to trade that for today if I find the valid breakout. Okay, so that's it for this one. The American dollar against the Swiss franc. This is also still bearish. Price is actually trending to the downside. It's we need to wait for pullbacks. All right, let it make some pullbacks. I am interested in this, just like in the euro against the American dollar. The price makes that a pullback, then we'll be looking for short entries from that point. Let me see the forex currency index. American dollar against the Swiss franc for time frame. American dollar is just -3, not absolute weakness. Swiss franc is very strong. This is +8. This is absolute strength. So it's good to look for a short, but since this is not absolutely weak, it might also be problematic. We need to trade absolute strength versus absolute weakness. Anyway, the directional bias is still to the downside. Okay, New Zealand dollar against the American dollar. Well, I wasn't surprised when I saw that push. That was due to that news announcement. I was, of course, waiting for a breakout to the upside to look for continuation move. Now we are going to be seeing a flat top triangle, right? Possibly a flat top triangle. This level here has been confirmed as support. That's it. This one here as resistance. Price is now moving towards that support zone. From here on, you might be seeing a bounce. This is not in any way matching with my trading strategy. I have just placed this arrow here that in case you are looking for trading opportunities here, you should be looking for buy entries. Okay, that's what you should be looking for because price is approaching support zone. Now you might be worried about that former trend line, here. Well, this line to me is not strong enough. Okay, let me just show you that. That bounce there, this one here, is not strong enough because price even struggled to take out the previous swing high. Okay, so this line here is not a solid trend line to worry about. What you should be worried about is this one here. The pattern that should be playing out is this. Okay, a flat top triangle, nothing else, and that is what you should pay attention to. Again, I will not be trading here because it doesn't confirm with my trading approach. All right, let's look into the American dollar against Japanese yen as you have requested. I think we have analyzed this yesterday, where I talked about in the daily time frame that we might be having that channel formation. Even though we got price pushing to the upside, it might be price compression. This is not a good point to look for buy entries. Okay, it is not a good point to look for buy entries. That shaded area is a terrible zone as resistance. Until price pulls through, then you could be looking for buy entries. But for now, this is a zone that price is likely going to turn down, and if it wants to turn, it is obviously might be coming to this next level here. If you look into the forex currency index, let's see that in daily time frame. Daily time frame, the American dollar is only +1, which is not absolute strength. The Japanese yen is only -2. This is not good divergence. All right, it is not good divergence. What you can mostly get with this type of divergence are ranges. All right, are ranges. So the American dollar against the Japanese yen lacks the capacity to keep pushing to the upside. You will not see, okay, we are likely not going to see, let me not say will, because I don't control the market. We might not see a straight push to the upside. We might be seeing ranges because of that divergence. There is no absolute strength or weakness in this current market condition in the American dollar against the Japanese yen. So be careful going long here. Price might continue on that range, that sideways price behavior. All right, that's basically all. I just took a small trade here in the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen, just against my wish, but I'm going to close it out right there. Okay, I'm closing this trade out right here. It's not a trade I want to hold. I am not really liking the market condition for now, so I'll give it some time and see what happens. All right, folks, thanks for being here. Questions, contributions will be welcome. You can send them across in our Telegram channel or in the live trading room. We'll be there to respond to you. Okay, for getting into the live trading room, in case this channel ceases to work for you, you can visit the website. Okay, come to the website www.learnforexlivesignals.com. Register. You can sign up. For me, I'm signed in, so you will see log out. Click on sign up. You're going to see sign up here. Fill the little form here. Then go to pricing. You can take the 10 days free offer for now. Okay, just take the 10 days free offer. Enjoy everything. There is no bait, no risk, no obligation. You are not expected to even key in your credit card details. All right, you are not going to pay a dime here. All you need to do is just register. Your account will be activated by next week, so you can enjoy 10 days, 10 full days free access. If you like it, you can continue with your subscription for these small fees. If you don't like it, walk away, and you have nothing to lose here. Okay, all right, okay guys, bye again for now. We'll talk again later today. Bye bye.